Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato.
I'm Nelson Diego.
And welcome back to Mindbreakers.
Where we keep fucking up your brains with bullshit.
I get to pick the movie today, and Nelson's very worried.
No, I'm not worried. I'm pissed. Should have been my fucking turn, but you're not going to give you this chance.
I've made some bad choices in the
past.
But today I got something special for...
You better be nice.
Today we're going to be watching the Dario Argento classic from the 70s, Susprira. From 1977.
What the fuck is this movie?
Susprira, 7.5 out of 10 stars. An American newcomer to a prestigious German ballet academy comes to realize that the school is a front for something sinister amid a series of grisly murders.
Ooh. Okay.
This movie is beautiful, and a lot of the big famous images from the... You ever play the game Clock Tower?
Yes.
The first one?
Yes.
Most of, the stained glass window scene is from this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Okay, now you got me.
Needless to say, when I played Clock Tower 3, and it was a magical girl anime...
It was awesome!
I was very confused.
Don't you fucking dare talk shit about magical British anime girl.
It was still confusing.
It was still awesome, though, you have to admit.
Anyway, let's watch Susprira.
Better be good.
And as the commercial says, you can run from Susprira. You can hide from Susprira. But you can never escape.
Susprira.
Roses are red, violets are blue, but the iris is the flower that will mean the end of
it. You can run from Susprira. You can hide from Susprira. Susprira. But you cannot escape. Susprira. The only thing more terrifying than the last 12 minutes of Susprira are the first 92.
Well, how'd you like Susprira, the greatest movie of Dario Argento?
Fuck me.
Or one of them, at least.
It's one of them extreme movies, but... long but beautiful.
Very artsy. Well, it's only 90 minutes. It's not as long as some.
And also, it depicts on how Europeans are stuck-up thoughts that just wants fucking money and death.
Well, these thoughts were, in fact...
They were fucking lunatics,
They were... Okay? It was more pronounced... Thoughts.
Les thoughts.
Thoughts.
Les thoughts.
And twats. They're twats. They're that witch over there.
Oh, God.
They were twats.
They're twats. Les thoughts. But anyways... This movie is very fucked up. It's
Well, it's Italian horror.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. Okay, that explains a lot. You Italians have a different kind of taste. So it kind of.
Not as fucked up as the Jap. Well, we're a lot less subtle on the Japanese.
Than the Japanese. The Japanese.
They're good, but they're subtle.
They're fucking.
They're also dark as fuck.
They know how to do that shit right. But
Frolic and brine, goblins be thine.
We start with a scene with a lady.
We get narration about going to a prestigious ballet school in Germany.
A very, very high class maintenance uppity place.
Well, they said they were high class, but that was just a lie.
That was just a fucking lie. They're just saying, yo.
They ain't never caught a rabbit, and they ain't no friend of mine.
And they're all the time heavy. But anyways, and then we cut to a scene with this American pretty lady that's, trying to call down,
She wants a taxi, but they
could smell...
They smell the American.
They can smell the American stench off
and
of
they're
her.
like,
and they
no!
Say, fuck her. And then finally she fucking waves down one taxi, and she just says, what was it called again? Main Square? And she even says it perfectly. And she's like, Main Square, but the Russian guy, but the German guy...
the name of the score, like Essel House or something?
The name of Essel House and Main Square. In Main Square. But the German guy's like, eh.
It's funny. But the music is cranked up the music, which is amazing, by the way,
Yeah.
it's cranked up so high that it's almost like, what? I can't hear you over the score.
It's actually kind of like, I'm gonna say, it's kind of better than The Exorcist, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice. So she fucking gives the paper and where to go, and the guy's like, "Oh, this place, you're going to die," and then he just brings.
You're doomed. You're all. He's like that old guy in Friday the 13th.
He's like,
doomed.
He's like, "Oh, that place,
Yeah.
you're fucked."
Bye bye.
So then he drives her there, and then as she finally gets out of the car, she stumbles upon this other woman that's just screaming
And running away.
and running the fuck away. She's screaming something, but she doesn't know what. But she sees but she kind of witnessed when she just got out of the fucking door and she saw the whole thing.
Then
and
she buzzes the door, and they're like, "Go away!
Go the fuck away! You're late." And they're like, "But please, it's raining. Fuck off. We don't care. You're late."
We don't know you. Go away.
And they're like, "But please, we don't want you Americans. We could smell you. Get off." And then the next day happened. Actually, no. We cut to the woman.
Yeah,
who
she
escaped.
gets She gets murdered.
Yeah, she got murdered.
She goes back to her room,
She got murdered with her friend.
and then she gets.
Okay, so the murder was just
We
so.
see some green eyes through the window. Then she gets grabbed out, stabbed to death
And
over a
very-
stained glass window,
and very well precisely hung.
and dropped through in that beautiful shot. Like she falls through the stained glass window, and then a bit of the stained glass window impales her friend. And it's just the use of blood and the specific color Dario Argento blood has.
It's like
It's
it's
just
all
beautiful.
red and but it's all like. It's like hot red paint, but it's so perfectly. It's so bright. Like this movie was super fucking pretty, and I actually liked it.
They painted the school, the outside of the school and the inside of the school with the perfect pink.
Yeah.
That when it's dark looks like blood.
Yes.
That was a very good design choice.
And when it was bright day, it looks so pink and bright and pretty. You know, like everything's normal. But when it's nighttime or raining, that's where it really looks fucking bad and fucking devilish as shit, evil as fuck. So after that scene, after the murder, there was the policeman saying, "Yo, listen, we found one of your students and she got bloodied up."
Oh, I saw someone running out at 11 o'clock. See, that proves my point.
See, and she's like, see, fuck off, officers. Someone, see that new student over there that just saved my ass?
She confirms it.
She confirmed it, so fuck you. And then she goes up to the student. She's like, hey, guess what? We have 3 new open spaces. You want to join? And she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then we cut to a scene, her going through training.
And basically the little ins and outs of the school.
Oh, yeah.
Like training, bitchiness, money.
Fucking being bullied.
Yeah.
Because she's an American. But then she makes another American friend.
And then
she's a redhead. She's
and
really
then
cool.
2 different thoughts are hissing and eyeing.
No. Okay, the German thought was like, women that starts with a name with S's are snakes, and she's like, and like the other American redhead friend, she's like screaming away at her, and this looks like a fucking retarded madhouse. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I would have dropped out on the minute I saw this shit, because this is retarded. Like, holy fuck, I thought it was supposed to be professionals, not idiots. But anyways, we cut to another scene where they're talking about annihilating people.
Random, when she go into dance class, just random,
sucks.
Random, ugly ass Italian grandmother with a weird little Italian boy. Just being unnecessarily creepy.
Like for
and
for
shoots
a brief
lasers
second,
in her eyes.
For a brief second, they're having like a staring contest.
And then Nona fucking cheats.
Yeah, Nona fucking cheats with a knife.
As Nonas always do. She just shines the light in her eyes.
And then she's like, "Oh fuck!" And then Nona and the small child disappeared, and then it was never mentioned again.
But they do show up again.
Again, a lot, because they're kind of like the caretakers.
Yeah.
And then we cut to a scene where we see that we cut to a lot of scenes with a blind man with his dog.
Yeah, Daredevil.
Daredevil, fucking Matt Murdock.
And he's a pianist because he's
Italian
really
Matt Murdock.
And he's a pianist. He's German.
And he's like, he's
a pianist because of course he is.
He's a pianist. But anyways,
and I think the next interesting thing that happens is, oh yeah, maggots fall from the ceiling.
Yeah, maggots. There was an infestation.
Yeah, from a box full of dead.
maggots. Someone like it looks like one of the murderers forgot to clean out the what was it called again?
The body.
No,
corpse?
clean out the body up in the fucking storage. What is it called again? The fucking
in a crate.
in the crate.
This
They
is
forgot
the worst
fucking-
loot crate ever.
Yeah, seriously, it was the worst unboxing ever made.
Just maggots and death.
And then after the fucking principal's like, yeah, so look,
We're moving you all to sleep in the gym.
you got to sleep in the gym all together if you don't mind that shit. Honestly, I was expecting like the German, no, not a sex scene. The German thought try to fucking fuck with them and try to like almost kill the American girls, but in reality, they were just like listening to creepy, fucked up sounds.
Yeah, it was a breathing woman.
It was like a breathing heavily, like
an old woman.
Like
Who we later
eat
found out is
souls.
called Elena Marcus, but we'll get to her.
We'll get to her soon.
And then the blind guy's dog apparently bites a child.
She like
so he's fired.
Yeah.
And then suddenly
He's like, this place is full of crazy people.
in a square full of birds.
Yo, okay.
The birds don't kill him, but the dog does.
So, okay, but he kills them in the most fucking open spot in the whole wide fucking universe.
It's
like, holy shit, dude. It is so fucking open that even a fucking blind man
there
could see
should
the
have
murder.
been someone there.
But then...
he's also watching German slap dance for a bit, which broke me for a second.
It fucking broke me because he was just like gazing like, oh my goodness, they're so beautiful when they slap the shit out of each other.
How are you watching this?
He's listening to the slaps, Eric. He's imagining all the slaps.
Like, then he wants to give the German thoughts.
Give them German thoughts some slaps.
The
But then the dog bit his throat, and he fucking was
and
mauling
then
him to
ate his
death.
face.
He ate his fucking face and throat, and then two officers like, oh shit, dude, we fucked up on our job. Let's go look at this guy and poke him, see if he's still alive. And then the two officers visit the same school again. Says, hey, listen, one of your workers died. Like, yeah, we don't know what happened, but his dog ate him. Like,
well, he's a fuck and we didn't like him.
Well, fuck her and fuck him. He's like, well, okay then, bye.
That's not suspicious at all. Bye. I've gotten 2 murders from this place in the past 3 days. That's not suspicious at all.
It's okay, it's normal. So then after...
There's a murder at the school all the time. It's not suspicious at all. Seriously, those cops.
These cops are amazing. Like, they're 10 out of 10 best cops. Like, yo, I trust my life with them. But anyways...
we realize...
We cut to
get some talk about Elena Marcus.
Yeah, now Elena
Marcus. Who was a witch.
Who was this ballerina witch.
Yeah, a witch ballerina.
Who, like, lives off the essence of young women. And, like, but how do you say, like, she absorbs their sanity. And then with that, she lives forever. But she doesn't do anything. All she does is just absorbs the sanity of all the ballerinas in the fucking house. And then... fucking, she starts telling her this while her friend is like legit can't even fucking focus because apparently they drugged her somehow.
Yeah, because she dances and then she falls unconscious and it bleeds out her mouth.
Apparently she can't because the training was not that intense, but it drained the living fuck out of her. And then she was dead almost. And then her friend's like, fuck
and then
this.
she flushes her food down the toilet.
Yeah. And then
her friend, the redhead, by the way. She
tries to give her the information about that she's here,
and then she gets chased to the attic by the murderer.
Yep.
And the murderer's having a very hard time opening the door.
Fucking Christ!
That he's locked in.
Okay, so this.
So she has time to make a stack of boxes to get up to the tiny window.
No, she had a
through.
She had a moment to have a fucking little fucking like breakdown, and then she could stack the boxes, and then she fucking goes out of the window, and then
she falls through a bit of razor wire because she didn't look down first.
She fucking just like, okay, here we go, and she just like whoop, just goes in, jumps, screams the living shit out of there.
Up. She's struggling in razor wire for quite a while,
and then finally,
this is a fucking saw trap. It's great.
It's fucking, and it was wrapping all over
her.
Okay,
this is a trap where Kevin McAllister goes too far.
Fucking shit, dude. I agree with that. But fuck. Then finally, the killer fucking sees her and
cuts her open.
Just slits her throat very lamely.
We do have when the woman who goes through the stained glass window is being killed. We see her heart.
Yes.
And the knife goes through the heart.
That's another
fatality.
So.
I want one of the fatalities in the next... Doesn't matter who it's for, but the stained glass window kill to be someone's fatality.
I'll do, but that's later. But anyways.
Fatality.
Fuck it. So after the girl's like, where's my friend? Where did she go? Like, oh, and the principal's like, oh, she left. I'm like, what do you mean she left? She can't.
She just left.
It's like, fuck you, she left. It's like, yes. The boy's like, yes, I heard her walk through the hallways and say bye-bye, and she left, go bye-bye. And she's like, that's impossible, though. She's saying she wanted to say it.
So that's your feelings. You know
so
it to
fuck
be
you.
true.
So fuck you, she left, goodbye. And then they leave her be. And then they went to a theater.
But they didn't?
But they didn't go to a theater because they were planning to kill the American girl.
With magic.
With magic and brujaha.
Because they're all witches.
Muhahaha. And they were drinking blood and eating pieces of human beings all the whole time. Just to live forever, just like that other witch. But then finally, she goes... But then finally, she fucking goes through the room, she hears a goat, and then she pushes down a fucking peacock. And then she picks up...
she meets Elena Marcus.
She leaves her, and she's like,
and
what the fuck are you gonna do? I'm invisible, bitch. You can't touch us. Something invisible.
And she has her dead friend
come
out of the closet.
And she's like, I'm gonna stab you.
And she's like, I'm gay.
I'm gay. I'm gonna kill you now. And then the lightning strikes, and then there was like a small frame
and then
of the witch.
Yeah, and then she stabs the invisible witch
in the throat
with a
fucking
peacock
peacock needle.
And she's really old.
And she's ugly like a piece of steak. And then finally she dies. And then she's like, and then slowly the house starts to crumble and fall because this place has been living off the essence
and
of
all
power of the fucking
all
witch.
the other witches are dead.
They're all
and the house burns down, and then she escapes, and the movie's over.
And then she's like, I beat the fucking final boss, and then boom.
Yeah, it's a load-bearing boss.
And then boom, ba boom, and then it fucking
killed the Scissor Man.
She killed the Scissor Man.
Also, there's that random shot of just Dracula walking around.
Okay, that was whatever.
There's a guy in a cape just fucking around.
That was just a lot of art.
That was from a different movie.
That was a lot of art. So, you know what? It was a good movie, though. I have to admit, it was a fun movie.
I hear they're planning to remake it this year.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself now.
Don't, please don't. Just enjoy the good version of the movie.
Anyway, so you know what? I'm gonna give this like 5. I'm gonna give this a good 5 ballerinas out of 5 witch dead ballerinas.
I'm gonna give it.
That's really good.
I'm gonna give it. Oh, there's a scene I forgot to talk about.
Oh,
where the bat breaks into her room.
Right, the fat ass
bat.
It's the fattest, most hungriest fucking bat ever.
And then it falls on the floor on its back
and just
like flops with its
flopping
rings
towards her.
And then she throws a towel on it and beats it to death with a stool.
Like crushes it, like legit kills it.
I mean, this bat is clearly fake.
But this
bat looks like an animatronic that the Joker would use to fuck with Batman.
No, but this is the kind of... But he also looks like the kind of bat that escapes the grasp of fucking Ozzy Osbourne's like,
crazy British man wants to bite my hand off. Can I hide here?
Please, don't do this to me. And then she's like, please, no.
Like, please, I just need a place to hide for a couple of days.
Please, no. Towel. She gets crushed. All right, boys.
And so definitely go watch this movie. Starting next week, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Enjoy.